I've played Cyberpunk 2077 and most of you are aware of the release of Cyberpunk 2077 earlier this month. There were lots of hype around this game, which was announced by CD Projekt for the first time in 2012, and 8 years later, gamers finally had a chance to dive into what some were already calling the game of the decade. Unfortunately, it's not. It's a pretty good game, but probably not the game of the decade. The first thing I liked in this game was the soundtrack. I really felt like they managed to convey a futuristic style. Apart from the nice scenario, by the way based on the role-playing game of Mike Pondsmith and a few other cyberpunk influences, it is overall a kinda common RPG. The gameplay will probably not surprise you, the character customization is well done, and like most of the latest games, the character choice is kinda non-binary. With many options available, you might end up spending a bit of time creating your character. However, small downside, the textures are pretty good, but not what I expected from the so-called game of the decade. And you can only choose between 2 voice modulations, male and female of course. Also, more routines could have been interesting. Player can choose between 4 levels of difficulty at the beginning, and the average time necessary to finish the main story is around 40 hours. The player steps into the game, he enters a familiar but kinda futuristic world which is very polished and set track for the scenario. However, sexual references are everywhere, and it's important to remind that this is really not a game for kids. I tested this game on PC, and even though the first impressions relayed by the media was that the game was full of bugs, they were mostly on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions. I did not encounter any real bug while playing on PC. By the way, a multiplayer mode has been announced, and I really think that this can give the game a whole other dimension. So to sum up, maybe there was just too much teasing, which made Cyberpunk 2077 less tasteful for many people. I mean, the game has a YouTube channel with over 1.5 million subscribers. Not that I'm jealous, but well, never mind. Congrats to CD Projekt, which delivered a great game, but not the game of the decade. That's all for today. I want to remind you that what I've said is based on the version of Cyberpunk 2077 I've tested. Improvements have probably been done since, so feel free to check it out and let us know what you think about this game in the comment section. Thank you for watching Frenchmo Streaming. You can find the link to my Twitch channel in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumb up and share it with your friends. Remember to hit the subscribe button and activate the notification bell to never miss a video. Peace.